Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Olivia of Olivias Romantic Home, and in today's video I am over the moon excited to share with you guys some DIY, Dollar Tree and budget-friendly high-end decor items on a total budget. If you guys are like me and you drool over all of those really beautiful, expensive fall decor pieces on Grandin Road and on Mackenzie Childs, I'm going to share with you guys how you can do this on a total budget, and you might even have some of these goodies around your house. If you guys love budget-friendly decor, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribing is totally free. It will just update you every single time I post a new video. And also follow me over my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page, Instagram, and I even have a TikTok. Thank you guys for being here. I'm a DIY crafty mama. Without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns. Get out your color and paint, and let's get to crafty. Okay, I love the stacked pumpkin in the urn from Mackenzie Childs, but the $998 price tag, not so much. So I ran to Dollar Tree and grabbed some of these buckets. These are a 3-tier bucket. What I want to do is create that checkerboard pattern. So I'm taking the tape and I'm just making stripes going down the pumpkin and then around. Now, normally I would hand paint the entire thing, but I didn't have any black paint for this project. So I grabbed the black paint in my craft stash and just went ahead and taped it off. And I'm hoping for the best. And here is the reveal. I did pretty good. Usually I don't always do this good with my spray painting. The next thing I wanted to do was create the checkerboard effect. So I'm just using some chalk paint. This I found at Walmart, and I'm just going to fill in the checkerboard parts. So you could leave it black, white, and orange, but to replicate the Mackenzie Childs tiered pumpkin, theirs is a black and white one, so I'm going to do my best to do that. And again, I'm just coloring in the white spots. So once I have all the white colored in, I'm going back in with some of this black chalk paint. I noticed that it was more of a gray, even though it says black chalk paint, and it was just a little bit drippy. So again, I didn't have black paint on hand. Since then, I have run to Walmart, grabbed black paint so I can do some better checks for you guys. But hey, we're gonna go for it. And also, I just want to tell you guys, really, when you're painting the Mackenzie Child inspired projects, and really any projects in general, I was actually talking to my friend Jake about this the other day. When something is hand painted, you want to see the real lines of it being hand painted. We don't want it to look perfect. It doesn't have to be cookie cutter. Mine definitely is not. And also, if you examine and observe any of the pieces from the Mackenzie Childs Royal Check line, they have a lot of the paint that's pulled in to the rest of the paint. So anyway, you guys can see it kind of got a little drippy, so I did have to clean that up. I'm also going in with some of this gold paint and a little bit of the chalked black paint to kind of give the rest of the pumpkin some dimension. Here is the final look. Now, I just set it out here for display purposes only. I suggest that this be used inside with all of the work that goes into it, or definitely seal it with some type of waterproof sealer, but I think we did pretty good for a $5 bucket from Dollar Tree. I found these gorgeous mums on Grandin Road for $219, but I was not crazy about the price. So I grabbed these greenery spheres that I had from Hobby Lobby, and I had painted things pink this summer. So I had this leftover berry pink paint from Walmart, and I recommend grabbing Rust-Oleum 2X paint. It is the best spray paint on the market. And I just went ahead and used 1 can of the berry pink on 2 spheres, and it didn't completely cover, but I had some wine colored paint also left over from another project. So after I painted everything pink, I just added in some, just barely glazing the top with some of the wine color. So I wanted it to appear like those really pretty pink purple mums that you see on Grandin Road for $219. Now, Hobby Lobby has these spheres. I've had mine for several years, and they have them on 40% off. I'm not completely for sure how much they are. I really don't remember, but I know that they aren't $200. I want to say full price, they're maybe $50. So when they're half off, they're maybe $25. Not completely for sure about that, but definitely much more budget friendly. And I think they turned out super adorable. Now I'm going to add them into my front porch decor, and I'm going to share with you guys in different DIY parts how I did this entire front porch. But these little planters, and I need you guys' opinion on this. So there's my workout weights. I bought those when I had broken my ankle and couldn't get to the gym, but I'm going to go ahead and put those in the bottom of my planters, and that way my planters don't go falling over. I get a lot of wind on the hill here, but then I'm just going to go ahead and add my pretty fake mums. I think they're so gorgeous, and I had everything I had on hand already. I'm also going to share with you guys how we're going to make these pumpkin topiaries, and guess what? Those pumpkin topiaries are from the Dollar Tree, you guys. So really look around your house and use your imagination. You probably have more on hand for making a pretty fall front porch. And some of you guys comment that maybe you don't have a front porch, maybe you have a front patio or even a front entryway. Some of these ideas can be replicated by your front patio or entryway. So here is how my beautiful fake mums turned out. I feel like the $219 $1 version are really beautiful, but mine are much better and with a can of spray paint. And the best thing about these, which I really love, is that there's no way that these can die. So I love that. For some reason, I'm terrible at keeping mums alive. My moms always look beautiful. Mine, not so much. But these are fun, fabulous, and very, very budget friendly. So look around your house, see what kind of greenery, little spheres you might have on hand, and you can easily turn those into a fun and fabulous fall mum. So I found this $998 fall farm stacked urn on Mackenzie Child's website, and I'm hoping I can do it with some of the Dollar Tree supplies I already have on hand. I'm going to use 3 things for this. I'm going to use a Dollar Tree storage basket, one of their little candy pedestal bowls, and I'm just going to use some E6000 glue and hot glue to put that on top of the little locker bin that I have flipped over. And then again, I'm going to use E6000 hot glue. And then I have this party bowl from the party section. Now I had to get really creative, and I really just used the things that I had on hand. I normally would have used some Dollar Tree planters to create this look, but it's at the end of the summer and my Dollar Tree just doesn't have anything in their garden section. You know, that's how Dollar Tree is. They just are pretty random on what they have out, and it's very seasonal, to be honest with you. So this was my attempt to create these urns. Man, I think they turned out really cute, but let me tell you, they are not very sturdy. So do not put these outside. I'm sharing with you guys how I put them outside. I currently have mine outside, but I'll tell you, one has already toppled off. So maybe you guys have some ideas, but I feel like the little base of them just aren't, like, the candy part base isn't very sturdy. Now to make it look a little bit more Mackenzie Child's like, I just went ahead and added some of the pretty Mackenzie Child's ribbon. I am a super big Mackenzie Child's fan, if you guys don't know. I've been doing their dupes for years on my channel. I love their stuff, but I just can't justify spending that money, and I don't have that money to spend on it. So I just want to share with you guys how I'm doing it on a budget. Maybe it'll give you guys some ideas on how you could create something similar. So again, I'm adding in the pretty ribbon up underneath the bowl part of my pedestal. And, you know, I don't know if it's a craft win or if it's a craft fail. You guys are going to have to let me know down below. This would be great if it was just like next to your fireplace and it wasn't going to be knocked around by the wind. We've had so many storms this year. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think they turned out honestly pretty cute for $3 versus $998, which of course I do believe that urn includes the stacked pumpkin. So, and Mackenzie Child's, their items are really, really, really nice. They're very high quality and very high end. And the artists who design their designs, I have mad respect for. So I completely understand why, because they're all hand painted by real people. So that's why they're so expensive. And even I think some of the paint and the gold paint that they rim their items with has like real gold in it, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, here's Benji Bear. He wanted to help along with the project, but I think they came out super adorable, a little bit flimsy, but hey, budget friendly. Okay, here's how my faux urns look. Again, they're Dollar Tree goodies and they're a bit flimsy. The pumpkins that I have in them are wooden and they're a little bit, so it makes it a little bit top heavy. I think if I took some leaves and glued some leaves around the base of my urns, that might help them be a little bit more sturdy or reinforce them with maybe some nautical rope, but they look cute on display. So I'm gonna see how long they hold up and I'll let you guys know. Let me know what you guys think about this project down below. I like to hear your input and your feedback. You know, I look around my house and always try to, just grab things that I already have on hand to create looks on a budget and also things to share with you guys. I am looking for some nice urns. My buddy Jake said he has some, so I'm going to pop up to the antique shop one day and check that out as well. Now for this next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how I'm going to take one of those Dollar Tree stacked pumpkin signs, and these are $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So run to your local Dollar Tree. They look like a Mackenzie Childs dupe, already painted and ready to roll. I'm just taking the end of a curtain. You guys could also use a Dollar Tree broomstick, and I just attached it with a zip tie to the end of this. I want to create a little stand to pop these in to my little fake mums that I painted. I'm also going to reinforce this little Dollar Tree sign with some waterproof Mod Podge. I'm going to put it underneath my covered front porch, but it does get rather wet when it rains here. We get a lot of windy rain where I live, and so if you guys are going to be putting something like this outside, it's definitely going to need to have some type of clear coat on it that's a waterproof. They also make, I think, a spray called Never Wet that's supposed to be good as well. You'll have to let me know about that. So I'm just going to pop them in to my little fake mums here that we painted. And then I'm going to add some more fall goodies. So I've got this fall grass and some little leaves and a copper pick. I'm just going to bundle them together and zip tie them to the top of the sign. I want to create something that looks really high end, and we're doing this on a budget. Now, these little picks you can find at Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, pretty much anywhere has some little fun fall picks. Here is the final look, and I'm going to share with you guys later in the video on how to do the garland. It's actually pretty easy, and my buddy Caleb went shopping with me at Hobby Lobby to find the garland pieces that I use for my front door. The garlands at Hobby Lobby can be a little pricey, but if you get them when they're 40-50% off, they're definitely a much better deal, and then you can just add some pretty bows to really kind of fill things out. So my sweet friend Caleb and I went shopping at Hobby Lobby for fall goodies for my front entryway and found these beautiful light up pumpkins, and they're a little bit of a splurge, but they are so worth it. They make it really magical with the lights added inside and the textural element that the basket weave brings into the picture. And I can't wait to share with you guys how I put this all together.
You know what? I think you could use bricks to do a stair step. I kind of like that. Okay guys, so we have found so many great options here. There's whites and greens and all forms of pumpkins, but we have decided to truly go with the tall, skinnier version pumpkin, our copper pumpkin, and also our grapevine wicker basket pumpkin. And guys, you want to always remember pairs of 3 are great. So we're going to do a stair step. So what do you guys think? This one lights up we're gonna set this one guy up with a brick. So you got bricks around the house or cedar block, and we can make that cute for the holidays. So stay tuned for more. Okay guys, we have just found the garland for the front door. What do you think? It's gonna go great with these copper pumpkins and the wicker and then the orange for the pop of color. So excited about this.
Okay, so for this DIY, we're going to create the fall garland that I'm going to put over my doorway, and I'm going to use this pool noodle and cut it into 3 different sections. I want to attach the garland to the pool noodle, and I want to make sure that it doesn't show through, so I just took a little bit of gold spray paint and went ahead and spray painted over the pool noodle. My buddy Jake taught me how to do that. You guys are going to go back and watch some of our videos, but I'm just taking this garland that I found at Hobby Lobby on my shopping trip with my sweet friend Caleb, and I'm just attaching the garland to the pool noodle with some zip ties, and then I'm going to take some extra picks and just kind of pick them in to the garland. The pool noodle allows the garland to kind of lay flat against the top part of my doorway, and it also allows me for something to pick in some different extra goodies into and attach my bows to. The next thing I want to do is take my easy bow maker and this pretty ribbon. I also found this at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to use this beautiful orange copper color, this leaf print color, and just a tiny bit of Mackenzie Childs ribbon. I love the ribbon, but it's so expensive, so I'm just taking and I just cut a small piece and added that into the center part of my bow. And then I'm going to add in some of this pretty ribbon that I found at the thrift store. I love my easy bow maker. It makes it so much easier to hold bows. And then I'm just going to take a zip tie and tie that part off. Now I'm going to go ahead and hang this over my doorway. I have 3 nails already attached to the top part of my doorway that I'm going to zip tie my garland to, and I do have to hang my garland a little bit extra over my door because the screen door comes so close to the top part of my door that the garlands always get caught in them and blows my little screen door around. So then I took 2 pieces of the garland. So I bought 2 garlands total and I cut one in half. So here is the half part, and I just made 2 little swags, and I also attached them to the little pool noodles. And again, that keeps it from banging around against my house and gives me something extra to pick goodies into. So I'm taking that leaf garland that Caleb and I found at Hobby Lobby, and I just cut it into sections, and I'm going to piece that in to the original garland, and it kind of lightened things up a little bit. And then I'm going to add in my bows, and I ended up adding in 3 sets of bows to this garland. And here is my kitty cat Tinky. She wants to say hi to you guys. Here is the final look on how I put everything together using my Hobby Lobby goodies. I did add height to my pumpkins. I put the basket pumpkin in the back, but what do you guys think? Should I add the orange pumpkin to the back and pull the basket pumpkin down? I definitely also need to get probably some sturdier little urns than the one that I made using Dollar Tree goodies, but it did give it some height. So there is that. I really love how everything turned out. This is pretty different, I feel like, from how I usually create my fall garlands. I feel this is a little bit more royal and elegant. Usually I go for kind of more of a farmhouse style, but I do feel like it has kind of some farmhouse elements in it, as well as some Mackenzie Childs elements. Now, originally when I bought my front door mat, I thought I was going to be doing an all neutral front fall door, and then I went with a lot more bolder colors. So let me know if you guys think I should change that mat out and do something black and white. I hate to do that because I think it's really cute. I do love the neutral, but I'm also wondering how it's going to hold up once things start to get a little bit more muddy and the weather begins to change around here. But let me know what your favorite part of this garland and this video is. I love sharing with you guys so many different ideas on a budget, and I had so much fun creating this fall front porch. I did put some greenery on the back of my little Dollar Tree topiary that I made. So let me know what you guys think about that. I really want to add more bows and even some Christmas ornaments to it. But let me tell you guys, this took 2 days to complete and I'm still not finished. I have more pumpkins I'm going to paint. I need to add more black and white pumpkins. I painted about 10 pumpkins today, but I haven't added the stripes. So the next thing I want to share with you guys, which is the last part of putting my fall front porch together, is going to be my wreath. I had bought a wreath at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago that was already pre-done. So now I just want to share with you guys how I'm going to make this bow. And I'm going to make this bow using the Easy Bow Maker. I've been sharing with you guys that I've been struggling a little bit with carpal tunnel in my hands, and some days it's worse than others. It seems like it's been a lot better recently. I started taking collagen and putting it in my coffee, so that seems to help. But the reason I'm talking about that is that because the Easy Bow Maker acts as your fingers instead of having to actually hold the bow in your hand. I know you can tie a really nice bow, but to make all these layers, it just makes it easier. So I'm using this beautiful brown copper ribbon, and this is from Kirkland's. Actually, my friend Jake is allowing me to use some of this ribbon. Hi, Jake, if you're watching this. I'm going to be popping up to Bratton Antique House actually tomorrow to film with Jake. We're going to be doing some new crafts for you guys. Super excited for that. Can't wait to share that one with you guys. But I'm just layering this bow with some copper and some leaves and then that ribbon that I found at the thrift store. I just want to make it really look nice and full. I was on the Mackenzie Child's website and I noticed they had a really big, beautiful wreath, and they used just really lots of fall florals and pretty ribbon in there. So I created a large one of these for the side and then a couple smaller ones to kind of add in to that wreath. And I have another special guest. My friend India is going to be coming up and she's going to be crafting along with me in another video. Just so many fun friends. And, you know, as the kids have grown up and moved off to college, it does get a little lonely in my studio, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and admit that to you. My daughter is off to school during the day. And so it's been fun to have so many guests and friends in my home and my studio crafting it up with me. So I just added this pretty bow to my wreath, and then I added a couple more. And again, this one is from Hobby Lobby, and it's so full and beautiful. I just know I'll be able to keep this for years. I got it a couple years ago when they were 40% off, and even look for when they go 60 to 70% off. When Caleb and I were shopping at Hobby Lobby, I got the most beautiful wooden chargers, and they were like $2, and normally they were super expensive. I think they were 70 or 90% off. I don't know. Their clearance section though is amazing. Okay, so I'm adding in 2 more little bows just to fluff this up, and I used a tiny bit of that Mackenzie Child's ribbon. All I want for Christmas is Mackenzie Child's ribbon. It is so pretty. It's so high end, and it's really nice ribbon. It's like lined beautifully in the back. So here is how that turned out, and here is my final look. I'm going to pop this onto my front door. I think I need to add a little bit more pops of color to the top part of my garland. I'm really happy with my fall front porch though. I think it came out really, really beautiful. And as always, I ask you guys comment down below. Let me know what was your favorite DIY in this video and which one will you be recreating. I love to hear what you guys are up to. You know, and even sometimes things look different in person. I feel like this looks so much prettier in person. I filmed this earlier in the morning, and sometimes that early morning light washes some of the colors out and makes them look a little bit off. But I really just want to convey to you guys how beautiful it looks and how beautiful I'm imagining that your front porches look and that your homes are looking as you start crafting and decorating for fall. I think it's so fun. I always imagine my kids coming home and just feeling so cozy. And when they were little, they would come home and I would bake cookies for them. And I still do for my daughter, you know. But the big kids are off to college. My goodness, I can't believe it, you guys. If you've been here from the beginning of YouTube or when I've been posting on social media, I've been on social media for 10 years. So my kids have, you know, grown up. Wow. And it's funny to just kind of having documented that in my mind all along the way, the different looks that I've done on my home and thinking about where they were at and their journey and all of that kind of fun stuff. And thank you guys for being here. You guys are my friends, and I love hearing from you guys. And I'm hoping maybe to do some workshops coming up. Would you guys be interested in something like that, crafting along with me? I would love to know. So I love y'all, and I'm blessed to have y'all here. And I hope you're having a gorgeous, fabulous, blessed day, and you're enjoying this video. So much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafting and decorating adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you all here. For everybody that comes back and watches my videos, thank you guys so much. I am a DIY crafting mama. I've been on YouTube for 6 years now, and I just love to share with you guys how I take my little starter home. I'm in the same little home for the last 20 years and just make it boutique gorgeous on a budget. I remember when my kiddos got to be teenagers and the home felt like it was at its peak, like at its fullest. And we thought, gosh, should we go and buy a bigger home? And then I watched my parents kind of downsizing. So I'm really happy that I went ahead and stayed in my little home. And so all of that kind of fun stuff. I think whether you're in a big home, a small home, whatever your home is, you guys can always just make it cozy, and you can do it on a budget. So thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm always hosting some type of little giveaway to spoil you guys. Right now it's a Louis Vuitton dupe purse giveaway. So drop those comments down below. Let me know how you're going to decorate your front entryway, and also what is your favorite season. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm getting really excited for fall and Christmas. So thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to check out my I Love Fall series. I have a huge library of videos. I've been on YouTube now for 6 years, so it's just me, you guys, and this camera. So thank you guys for supporting me. I film and edit all of my videos in between running my kids around and making dinners and trying to spend time with my family and just balance all of that kind of fun stuff. So the fact that you guys watch my videos, that you share them, it really means so much. So I'm gonna hug all of your hearts so tight. If you need prayer, drop that prayer request down below. This is a praying community, and I'm really proud of this community. I can still go into my comment section and enjoy reading the comments that you guys leave for me. And I am a real person, so the things that you say to me, they mean something. And so are the people that are reading those comments. So remember to be kind online. You don't ever know what has happened in somebody's day and what somebody is going through when they read your comment. So let's be a community of goodness, light, and love, joy, and just light up this comment section with fun emojis, hearts, scripture, just whatever you guys feel like you can comment down below to bless somebody's day. And hey, if you're on your Facebook page and you see somebody post a picture of their husband or their kid or their grandkid, give that post a heart. I try to heart 10 people's posts whenever I find myself scrolling, and even better, leave them a nice comment. Be like, wow, that was so cute, wow, gorgeous craft, or something like that. There's so much negativity out there in this world. I think that let's make this a safe community where we guys can all come together and just be kind. So I love y'all. Again, I'm hugging your hearts so tight. I can't wait for our next video. I have so many fun things to do, to share with you guys, and thank you for giving me grace. I know my videos aren't the most professional, but they are from the heart, and it is my art and my love. And thank you for welcoming my guest friends that are on here creating with me. I've got Jake and Caleb up at Bratton House Antiques. I've got my friend India that's going to be popping on to help me out, because some of these projects that I dream up in my mind are just a little bit above and beyond what I'm able to actually physically accomplish, filming, editing, and creating the project in one day. So anyway, thank you guys. I can't wait for our next video. And until then, remember, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another. Talk to you guys very soon. Bye-bye.
That I love you.